Iran renews support for Palestinian CauseTEHRAN. FNA Foreign Ministry spokesman Bahram Qassemi renewed Iran's support for the Palestinians and their legitimate resistance against the occupying regime of Israel, and said that the fall of the Zionist regime is imminent. Resistance and legitimate defense were the only possible ways to confront dominance of the occupying enemy and putting an end to the Zionist aggression, Qassemi said on Wednesday on the occasion of the International Day of Solidarity with the Palestinian people on November 29. Undoubtedly, Zionist plots to obliterate the Palestinian cause are doomed to failure, the Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman added. In relevant remarks in mid-May, Iran underlined again its support for the Palestinian refugees' right of return, condemning the Israeli crimes against them. Given the failure of reconciliation attempts in the past few decades, stressing the Palestinian refugees' right to return to their fathers' lands and homes as a natural and non-negotiable right and holding a referendum among the real residents of the historical land of Palestine to decide their own fate to free their lands from the Zionists' occupation constitute the only solution to liberate Palestine, the Permanent Secretariat of the International Conference to Support Palestine's Intifada said in a statement. The Islamic Republic of Iran condemns any crimes by the fake Zionist regime against the inalienable rights of the Palestinians and calls on all Muslims to break their silence and shout for the freedom of Palestine so that the entire world will hear their voice, it added. The statement was issued as Palestinians began marking the 69th anniversary of the Nakba Day when their land was confiscated, leading to the establishment of the illegal Israeli entity. The term Nakba catastrophe in Arabic is a reminder of two fundamental events in Palestinian history, the establishment of Israeli entity in 1948 and the subsequent expulsion of over 800,000 Palestinians from their ancestral homeland. Nakba symbolizes the tragedy that befell Palestinians in 1948, and the ensuing suffering Palestinians have had to endure under the apartheid regime's decades-long occupation. Nakba dates back to 1799, when Napoleon Bonaparte's ambitious colonialist plans included notions of establishing a Jewish entity in Palestine. In 1897, the World Zionist Organization held its first conference in Basel, Switzerland, at which Theodor Herzl, billed as the founder of modern Zionism, laid out the principles on which a Jewish state would be built. The idea was echoed by Britain in 1840 and was later facilitated by the British Mandate of Palestine 19,221,948, which gave the Jewish Agency a free hand to seize Palestinian land and begin massive Jewish immigration into the region.